So, schauen wir mal. Eine Box, eine Notiz. Holiday Clothing Drive. It's... Oh, ich kann das kaum lesen irgendwie. Das ist so krüppelig irgendwie. Ich nehme einfach mal an, das ist It's cold this winter. Please leave your old clothes in the box below for people less fortunate than you. George Austin, Apartment 12A. Ah, okay.
It says Holiday Clothing
Danke.
Drive. It's cold this winter. Please leave your old clothes in the box below for people less fortunate than you. It's signed by George Austin.
Weißt du, und den Zeitungsartikel musste ich vorlesen, ey. Was für ein Scheiß.
Looks like it's full of old clothes. That's way too heavy. Yep, it's an elevator, all right.
Ja. Ja gut, 12. Etage ist wahrscheinlich ein bisschen zu weit. Oder so ähnlich. Wenn wir einfach vorbeigehen, dann sagt er bestimmt, wo wollen Sie hin?
Miss, I'm sorry, but you can't go back there. Residents only.
Oh, sorry.
Ja, super.
If I need to talk to Joey, it'll have to wait till we're alone.
Wenn ich rausgehe, dann... Ja.
The ghost we saw last night said that Grace wasn't safe, and then he went.
Okay, also nichts Neues hier.
Hey, Joey?
What is it this time?
We couldn't save George Austin, but we can stop it from happening to anybody else.
With pleasure.
Ja, da bin ich mir noch nicht so sicher.
Grace. Who is Grace?
Whoever she is, she's our only lead.
Müssen wir jetzt wieder mit dem Polizisten reden?
If Grace was close to George, then we have to talk to somebody who knows George.
Dann googeln wir George Austin. Georg G. Austin? Ja. Aber man kann ihn nicht googeln. Nichts. Ja, soweit ich weiß, habe ich mit dem Türsteher alles gesprochen. Ich meine, ich kann doch mal hingehen und ihm sagen, hey, was geht?
Hi.
Yes, miss?
Passt.
I, heard that George Austin was having a clothing drive here.
Oh, yes. George does it every year. He brings the box to Grace himself.
Du hast gerade gesagt, du weißt nichts über Grace.
You said that George takes the clothes to Grace.
Yes, he does. He has an attachment to the place, even though we've got a fine church in this area.
Church? So by Grace you meant Grace Church?
Yeah, the one downtown. What did you think I meant?
Nothing. Never mind. Thanks.
Sure.
Okay. Gut, danke. Dann gehen wir mal zur Kirche.
Huh, a church. Of all the places.
Really? Ghosts don't like churches?
Being a ghost has nothing to do with it.
Weekend organ meditations. It says Grace Church in New York, Episcopal, Reverend Gabriel Ullman, Rector. It says Grace Church. Of course, we knew that already.
Oh.
It's a schedule of services. Nothing is going on at the moment.
Mehrere Türen? erstmal in die erste Tür.
He looks pretty deep in thought. It's a book full of handwritten prayers. I don't know much about church organs, but it seems nice enough. This book is full of prayers written by the church's congregation. They're all anonymous and they're all written by hand.
Please God, let the chemo work. I don't know what I'll do without her. I have been 6 months without a drink. Please help me last another 6. Let my uncle get exactly what he deserves. Okay. I don't know what to do. I'm so lost. If you are out there, please help. Please help my family through this horrible time. We have already been through so much. Is there a light at the end of this tunnel? Is darkness all there is? Du? Kann das hier nicht lesen. Das Suicide. Achso, is suicide the only answer? Dankeschön. I don't really want to die. Let me find another way. I love him. Does he love me? Please let my father wake up so I can tell him I'm sorry. If my son is with you, God tell him I love and miss him, and his baby daughter will will want for nothing. I want to always be as happy as this. I lost my job. It's all my fault. What do I tell my wife? What do I do?
These prayers just go on and on. There must be dozens of them.
Ah.
I don't have time to read them all.
Nee? Komisch.
I better not, especially with that priest in plain view. He looks Hi, could I talk to you for a minute?
Please keep your voice down.
Oh, sorry. Is this better?
Yes. What can I do for you?
I'm Rosangela Blackwell.
Father Gabriel Ullman.
Could you tell me about that book over there?
For some, silent prayer isn't enough. They want to write it down and make it real. That is what that book is for.
It's pretty quiet here tonight.
God's house remains open despite the weather. If anybody needs us, we are here.
Why the whispers? There isn't anybody around.
That makes no difference. The tranquility of this place must be maintained, whether anybody is here or not, especially on a night like tonight.
Could you tell me about this church?
Are you looking to join?
Not really.
I'm afraid now is not the time for a history lesson.
Do you know a man named George Austin?
I'm afraid not.
He was a member of this church. Are you sure?
It is quite a large church, as you can see. I'm afraid I am not familiar with George Austin.
George Austin was holding a clothing drive that brought clothes to this church. Are you sure you haven't heard of him?
Miss, we deal with hundreds of clothing drives at this time of year. Some we arrange ourselves, while most are volunteers. It is not possible to keep track of every single one.
Okay, das heißt, jetzt gehen wir in die andere Tür rein.
Well, thanks. I'll be going.
Stay safe. This is not a night to be outside.
What a terrible night to have a curse. Wieso? Achso, ich bin in der einen Tür reingegangen und aus der anderen rausgekommen. Ups. Das nochmal, wenn ich da jetzt hingehe. Ne. Ah, ärgerlich. Das ärgert mich, dass ich das weggedrückt habe.
I'm not just gonna blow on everything I see. I'm not just... No reaction. Probably feels drafts all the time in a joint like this.
Jo, ist halt so, nicht? Nichtsdestoweniger habe ich das Gefühl, wieder in eine Sackgasse gekommen zu sein.
Get over here. I got something to say.
What is it, Joey?
I've never been much for praying, but after last night, I'd pray forever if I thought it would help.
We'll get to the bottom of it, Joey.
Yeah, that's what we do. I've never been much, but after
We'll get to the...
Yeah. What was in that book you were reading?
At the church, it was a book of prayers, all written by hand.
Were any of them illuminating?
Not really.
Müssen wir da jetzt quasi eine Schreibanalyse machen, dass wir herausfinden müssen, welches von den Sachen von Osten geschrieben worden ist?
Why would George get so worked up over a church?
Churches can be more than just a building.
For some, I guess. Fancy uptown address, the cops being cagey. This George Austin must be a pretty big deal. Guy like that must have some enemies.
Who could hate him enough to do that to him?
Nobody I want to meet.
Ach, die Kirche. Wer sonst? Okay, gehen wir zu George und gucken uns die Notiz an und dann versuchen wir das irgendwie zu vergleichen mit irgendwas, was da in den Dingens drin steht, aber
Does it want a hug?
nein. Du wirst dir angucken. So, das D ist schön geschwungen und das I auch und alles ist generell irgendwie total super gut geschwungen, ne? Er hat eine Schwingerschrift.
A book on a pedestal. No idea what it's for.
If any of these I need to know.
Ups.
If
was?
any of these handwritten prayers are useful, flipping through blindly isn't the answer. I need to narrow it down somehow.
Jupp. Ja. Also das hier kommt dem schon recht nahe, finde ich. Aber das D passt nicht. Stimmt, sagt ihr auch selber was, wenn wir einfach oft genug hier durchgedingst haben oder so. Das hier könnte es vielleicht sein. Obwohl, nee, war ja nicht zusammenhängend, ne? Oh, das waren aber alle Prayers jetzt, die wir hatten. Nee, ne? Da kommt keins von hin.
If any of these I need to narrow it.
Ja.
I can't turn the...
I can turn the page. Gute Idee. Nehmen wir die mit und dann vergleichen wir direkt. Ne? Ach nee, ich kann auch hier raus. Egal, jetzt sind wir schon auf dem Weg. So, George. fuck? Ja, ich weiß, ich bin schon, ich dachte, der sagt nichts und ich wollte halt dann klicken, um rüber zu gehen und dann in dem Moment. Ah. Jetzt halte ich still.
Whatever Joey did, the doorman doesn't seem to have noticed.
Better not do that again. The door guy might notice.
Dropped my pen.
Glaubt dir jeder. Oh Mann. Ja, das Blackwell grinsen. Grinsen.
With this sample of George's handwriting, I might be able to find something written by him. Gotcha.
This play has always brought me and Leah solace. Despite everything, it still does. Is this really what I must do? It seems impossible. I am finding my faith is shaken to its very core. Please help me find the strength to fight this battle. If not for me, then for Leah and the others.
I don't need to turn to any other page.
Ja, dann mach irgendwas damit. Leah kommt mir jetzt nicht bekannt vor, aber Google. Leah Austin. Nichts.
Hi again.
Yes.
Kennst du Leah?
Do you know a woman named Leah? I think she was a member of this church.
Even if she was, I'm afraid the name eludes me. I'm sorry.
Ja.
Well, thanks. I'll be going.
Stay safe.
Dann verbinden wir das hier mal.
George wrote Leah's name down in a prayer. Whatever kind of relationship they have, he must care for her a lot.
Ja, wir gehen jetzt wieder zum Dormen und dann zur Polizei.
Hi.
Yes, miss?
Did George know anyone named Leah?
Leah? You mean the police officer?
Police officer?
Yeah. Haven't seen her around for a while, though. Did they break up or something?
I have no idea.
Too bad if so. I liked her. She was good for George.
Sie ist ein Korb. Ciao.
Detective?
Uh-huh.
Can we talk inside? It's freezing out here.
Can't smoke inside, thanks to our friend the mayor.
So you couldn't maybe, I don't know, not smoke for a while? Right.
Einfach nur starren.
So, George Austin was involved with a police officer named Leah. That's it, isn't it? All the secrecy. It's because the police are involved.
You want to get us both in trouble?
Of course not. I want to help you. Look what I discovered already.
Look, I keep my distance from you for a reason. I know you got your sources. I don't know who they are, but you have a way. That goes without saying. Leah Piero is a fine detective. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Maybe you can help, maybe you can't. But I know you're gonna stick your nose in no matter what I say.
Sorry, but I have to.
Yeah, I get that. I can't stop you, but I can't help you either. You're on your own.
Believe me, Detective, if there's anything I'm not, it's on my own.
Well, just be careful.
Ich habe die Armee der Toten auf meiner Seite.
I know the victim's name is George Austin.
Yeah, this crap doesn't impress me anymore. And even if it did, you're not a cop. You're not even officially on the books.
So? Make it unofficial. You've done it before.
Not this time, sorry. With all due respect, you need to back off.
Ja.
Well, see you around.
Aha.
Aha. Gucken wir uns mal ihren Schreibtisch an. Hier, der Constable ist bestimmt der Oberbösewicht.
Yep, this is Leah Piero's desk, all right. This folder seems to be full of old expense reports. Too many to go through even if I could open it. The journal is labeled Midtown Jaywalking Citations 2001 to 2004. Interesting light reading.
Ja, jetzt haben wir ihre Adresse.
I assume it's a telephone, although it's hard to tell these days. It's one of those computer things. Looks like it's powered down. Cute kid.
Habe ich die Adresse angeklickt? Nee, habe ich nicht. Natürlich nicht. Warte mal.
All I can do is look at it.
Nee, macht da nichts, wenn ich anklicke. So, dann weiter geht's. Ja, was?
I don't know where you're going, and I ain't gonna ask. Just don't step on any toes, okay? We cops can get pretty touchy when it concerns one of our own.
Yeah, so do I.
Oh.
What
But
do
I
you
don't know,
mean
it's
by
like-
that?
Exactly what it sounded like. Whoever George was, he was one of us.
Us?
Yeah. Come on. It's a long way to Astoria.
Das war süß.
So, this is what a cop's salary gets you, huh? A two-story in Astoria.
It's not bad. Nicer than some of the foster homes I grew up in. Anyway, shall we?
Yeah, we both know the drill by now.
Whoever made this snowman made it a long time ago. Several weeks at least.
One of us.
Frozen solid. There's not much I can do with it.
Is that Jim?
It's hard to see inside, but it looks like a little girl's room. The mailbox is a bit iced over, but shouldn't be too hard to open.
Ey, warum willst du denn sofort alles aufmachen? Also ja, aber warum?
It's hard to see inside, but I think I can see living room furniture. Locked tight. I'm not getting in this way. Locked tight. I'm not getting in this way. The Piero's front door. Probably locked.
Also es ist nirgendwo Licht an, ne?
Locked. There's a letter in here. It was wet and stuck to the side of the mailbox, but I got it.
Okay. Jetzt stehen wir schon Post.
This letter is soaking wet. It's practically falling apart in my hands.
Heißt das, war jetzt schon länger nichts mehr, waren schon länger nicht mehr zu Hause und das Ding ist durchgeweicht oder was?
There's nothing else in the mailbox.
Tja, was soll ich denn jetzt mit dem Brief? Sie will ja nicht mehr aufmachen anscheinend, hä? Komm, mach auf das Ding. Muss ich erst nach Hause oder was?
I'd better hold on to this for now.
Ja, okay.
I'd better hold on.
Ich würde gern, aber... Ah, jetzt, okay. Oh. Dann hauen wir hier ab und... Hier ist keine Heizung. kann nichts mit dem Brief tun. Und ich habe keine andere Sicht hier von dem Häuschen.
Still Joey. I have
Yeah.
a question, Joe.
What is it this time?
Whoever Leah is, she definitely knows George. Hopefully she can tell us more about him. George said that Grace wasn't safe, but he was referring to Grace Church. What did he mean? Is the church in danger?
Dunno. Would a guy get that worked up over a church? I feel like it's gotta be more than that.
Ich habe den Joey natürlich nicht reingeschickt, weil ich immer wieder vergesse, dass das ein integraler Bestandteil des Spiels ist, einfach irgendwie mit dem Geist da reinzugehen. Aber das tun wir jetzt natürlich. Danke fürs Erinnern. Oh, ein
Hello?
Schlüssel.
Anything?
Seems quiet so far. Let me look around. There's only one key on the key rack. The label on it says Emil. I can't touch the thing.
Aber du kannst boosten.
I'm not just gonna blow on everything I see.
Okay.
Painting of some old guy looking out a window. Don't know if it's art or not, but it's okay. A dresser with some random knickknacks on top, nothing relevant. It's a door, what can I say?
Das hier wird wahrscheinlich dann in das Zimmer von der Kleinen
It's a picture
führen.
of the Manhattan skyline. I guess if you live out here in Queens, you'd want a memento of civilization. One of the many variations of phone.
Ich habe das Gefühl, der mag Telefone nicht besonders.
Hello?
Yeah? Is anybody there?
Who are you? Mister? Are you looking for my mom?
Yes. Is she around?
Uh-huh. I have to practice. Sorry.
Wow.
Damn it.
KK the Troll.
KK the Troll. Cute. KK the Cute.
Der guckt immer das gleiche Bild an. Ja.
It's just a fridge, humming quietly. A painting of a vase of flowers. Why do people paint these things? The exit out to the hallway. An old fuse box. Planks of wood left over from some sort of building project. Just an empty shelf. A blown light bulb. A painting of some miserable old dame in a crinoline. Just a poster for some old junk car. A painting of some miserable old dame in a crinoline.
Crinoline ist wahrscheinlich so ein Schaukelstuhl, ja?
A Christmas tree. Plastic, naturally. The only light in this room is coming from the street lamp outside that window. Some half-empty old plastic bottles. A kid's bike with a crumpled front wheel.
Reifrock. Ah, danke.
Just a bedroom, pretty sparsely furnished. Nothing useful in here. Looks to be some drawing of a little girl.
It's a self-portrait.
I can't see inside, but it looks like a Valentine's Day card.
It's from my dad.
I don't know much about these computer things, but it looks powered down. Cute, but I don't know the first thing about dollhouses.
That's okay. Neither do I. None of my dolls fit in there anyway.